Superstars, how you doing? On my way to my new office this week. I was meant to shoot this video Monday, but I didn't get a chance to. But Monday moved into a new office just here in Melbourne, Glen Huntly, Elstonwick area. Super stoked, super excited. Partnered up with a couple of guys and sharing a workspace there. So first day in on Monday, productivity went through the roof. I was able to write out about 2,000 words, get a whole bunch of stuff done. Working from home can be great, and there's so much flexibility, but for myself personally, I found that it was a bit of a drawback. I was not as productive as what I hoped, because I found I was getting distracted more often than not because of the flexibility of being able to go to the kitchen wherever I wanted to and answer calls and visitors at the door. So my productivity levels, although they were reasonable, nowhere near as effective as what I've been at the office this week. I've been able to do twice as much work. So for those of you that are working from home or that don't have a kind of office space, my recommendation would be to find somewhere where you're completely isolated, minimize distractions, turn off your Facebook, turn off your phone, and just have channeled energy for an hour or two on the task at hand. It certainly helps a lot. The relief for myself anyway with having my own office now just gives me that freedom. I can come home now and switch off if I want to, and just stop working rather than doing 15, 17 hours of broken, interrupted work. Here I can go into the office for 5-6 hours and just have, just be in the zone. It's a hell of a lot easier than spreading myself over a day because I've just been distracted most of the time. Talking about distractions, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but the average person will spend about a week of distractions out of a whole year. So if you were to work that out, one full business week, you're spending a year just distracted, as well as being inefficient. Doing things the hard way, the long way. This is something that I've had to learn myself. But in terms of efficiency and productivity, the average person also spends about anywhere between 8 to 14 weeks a year distracted and working through inefficiency. So that's 3 to 4 months in a year that you're losing of productivity. Massive. Imagine what you could do with that time if you understood efficiency, productivity, had systems in place, minimized distractions. It's massive. So if you're in business at the moment, you're in sales, have a look at your results at the moment, factoring in that you're probably only really working 7 to 8 months through the year. And so with whatever you've earned this year, add another 3 months on top of that as to what you're making every quarter. That could be added to your bottom line just by simply being more efficient. So if you want to learn some more hacks about efficiency and productivity, shoot us a message. I'm happy to share with you guys some of the things that have worked well for me to enable me to produce high levels of income and produce the results that I do. So just wanted to shout out to you all. I'm pretty excited to be moving into the office. I'm just on my way in now. I hope you have a smashing week.